Whispers of Elderglen. In the quaint village of Elderglen, nestled in a valley surrounded by towering pines, lived a woman named Elara. She was known for her gentle nature and a love for the simple things in life. Her cottage, covered in ivy and blooming flowers, sat at the edge of a clear, winding brook. Elara's mornings began with the soft glow of dawn filtering through her lace curtains. Today, like most days, she woke up with the first light, greeted by the sweet sound of birdsong. She stretched, feeling the warmth of her cozy bed, and smiled at the day ahead. The village was quiet at this hour, with only the occasional rustling of leaves and the distant murmur of the brook to accompany her. After slipping into a soft woolen robe, she made her way to the kitchen. The smell of fresh herbs filled the room, and she carefully brewed a pot of lavender tea, the scent mingling with the morning air. As she sipped her tea, Elara listened to the world waking up outside her window. The leaves on the trees swayed gently in the breeze, casting dappled shadows on the ground. Once the tea had warmed her, Elara decided to spend the morning in her garden. The garden was her sanctuary, a place where she nurtured all manner of plants and flowers. She moved slowly among the rows of lavender, rosemary, and chamomile, her hands brushing over the fragrant leaves. Kneeling down, she began to tend to the soil, her movements calm and deliberate. The earth was cool and soft under her fingers, and she worked with a peaceful rhythm, feeling at one with nature. After a few hours, Elara's garden work was done. She stood back to admire the neat rows of herbs, their leaves glistening with dew. The sun had risen higher, casting a warm, golden light over the garden. Satisfied, she decided it was time for a break. Elara walked back inside, where the comforting scent of herbs lingered. She picked up a book she had been meaning to finish, a novel about faraway lands and gentle adventures. Curling up in her favorite armchair by the window, she opened the book, letting the story take her away. The outside world melted away as she lost herself in the pages, the soft rustling of the leaves outside her window the only reminder of where she was. As the day wore on, the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange. Elara set her book aside and stood up to light the candles scattered around her cottage. Their warm, flickering light cast a soft glow over the room, creating an atmosphere of tranquility. She decided to end the day with a walk by the brook. Wrapping a shawl around her shoulders, Elara stepped outside into the cool evening air. The village was peaceful, with only the sound of the bubbling brook and the occasional hoot of an owl in the distance. She walked slowly, breathing in the fresh, crisp air, feeling the cool grass beneath her feet. When she reached the brook, she sat down on a smooth stone, watching the water as it flowed gently past. The sound of the water was soothing, a perfect companion for her thoughts. Elara felt a deep sense of contentment, grateful for the simple pleasures that filled her days. As the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Elara made her way back to her cottage. She knew that tomorrow would bring more of the same, a day filled with peace, nature, and quiet joy. And that was exactly the way she liked it.